Onigashima arrives in the flower capital. Just like in chapter 1016, this chapter starts off with Tenguyama Hitetsu and Otoko strolling along the capital. Tengu worries about the safety of Atama while asking Toko if she was enjoying the festival. The moon and Onigashima has been shunned by thick raging clouds caused by two dragons fighting over supremacy. Little do they know about the impending danger of Onigashima as it arrives at the flower capital, and the celebration may soon turn into extreme fear. Onigashima in the flower capital is Dressrosa in the making. Just like in Dressrosa, the citizens of Wano are unaware of the impending battle that is about to unfold before their eyes. The secret raid in Onigashima was only made known to a few who were able to understand the message of the pamphlet. In Dressrosa, many of the people forgot of the horrors of the past because its citizens were turned into toys and King Riku was removed by the tyrant Doflamingo Don Quixote. But have the people of Wano forgotten about Toki's prophecy? Most of the people left in the capital have not prepared for a battle, and as soon as Onigashima arrives, the citizens may be held hostage by the beast pirates. The people have remained neutral and not opposing Orochi as he turned their country to a toxic weapon factory. The people are also hungry, but this time, they have been able to eat, giving them strength to fight if need be. And just like in Dressrosa, the people of Wano must rally behind the alliance, and their fear must be converted to courage to stand up and believe. Return of Joyboy. It must also be highlighted that before Oden died, his wishes for Wano to reopen the borders before the arrival of the figure known as Joyboy. He specifically mentions that Wano must be prepared to welcome and work with them. This means that Wano as a country must accept the reopening of their borders and work with external forces. This cannot happen if the citizens are left fearful. The battle rages between the Azure and Pink Dragon on top of Onigashima. Luffy guides Momonosuke and instructs him to imitate Kaido's Borrow Breath. Momo is unsure how to use his powers, so Luffy tells him to bite Kaido instead. Momo remembered all the suffering he endured and how his mother Toki was injured by Kaido. This fueled the rage and Momo finds the courage to bite Kaido. As the fight continues, Luffy tells Momo that he does not have anything to fear as he's just bitten one of the 4 emperors. Luffy then tells Momonosuke to stop Onigashima from its tracks. Kaido realized that he was at a disadvantage in fighting Luffy and Momonosuke as a dragon at the same time, so he changed back to his hybrid form and attacked Luffy with his Thunder Bagua. The two clashed with their attacks clad with Conqueror's Haki. The attacks connected but did not touch, causing the heavens to split, revealing the full moon once more. At the same time, Perospero and Jack mocked the Minks for failing to finish them off while in their Sulong form. But the tide changed as soon as the moon peaked, returning their powers, defeating the two using Oden one-sword style. Orochi, Jack, Inuarashi, and the Silhouette in 1007. Despite the number of times that Orochi has reappeared, the Marys have not reported to Kaido or the All-Stars that Shogun Orochi is still alive. At the end of this chapter, Orochi witnessed how Inuarashi defeated Jack. It can also be recalled that there was a mysterious silhouette who healed the scabbards in chapter 1007, at the area where Jack and Inuarashi are currently fighting. There are assumptions that the silhouette could either be Hiyori or Toki. There have been no clues yet as to whether the figure has escaped, but if she's still in the same area, then Orochi might accidentally bump into her and capturing her in the process. Adult Momonosuke and Hiyori will be an Oden and Toki return. Kaido has already transformed to his hybrid form, leaving Momonosuke the dragon flying over Onigashima. The sky splitting will soon reveal Onigashima to the flower capital, and people see Momo as a dragon instead of Kaido. The fear and rage that people feel against the dragon will soon be directed towards Momonosuke. Also, the existence of Momonosuke has not been revealed to the citizen, and Tengu and Toko are not aware that Momo has changed into an adult. In chapter 1023 entitled Spitting Image, Shinobu was able to age Momonosuke at 28 years old. Luffy asks Shinobu why she was crying as she utters the words,
"My lord, you look just like."
It can be assumed that Shinobu was crying because she was afraid of the dragon as she was hiding at the back of Luffy. But in several times that she encountered Kaido as a person or as a dragon, she has never cried out of fear. The only time she cried was during the Golden Hour as she narrated Oden's sacrifice for Wano. This means that Shinobu meant that Momo as an adult looked like his father, Oden. This would only be possible if she has seen Momo as an adult before he transformed into his dragon form. And, in chapter 939, we can recall that Hiyori tells Zoro that it was not yet the time to meet his brother. The capital is currently unaware that Hiyori and Momonosuke are still alive, and the two as an adult strongly resembles their parents. When they finally show up, people might believe that Oden and Toki has returned. So, what do you think? How will the battle in Onigashima end, and will the citizens of Wano be put in grave danger? I hope you liked my discussion. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.